mon lit à bouffer sa langue en buvant grand mon whisky. Quant à moi, peu dormi, vie débris, mais j'ai dû dormir dans la gouttière où j'ai eu un flash.
It's a Radio Nomad.
Allez hop, un matin.
Hey girl, what's up with you?
Hey.
So we're gonna try a little something new here. Oh shit! It snuck up on me again. Jeez, Jay. Jeez.
Grandma Candy Juice is subbing in for Fania for this segment.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice. You guys look exactly alike.
you totally do.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Mm-hmm.
Same tone and voice as well.
Oh yeah.
Both
Same judgment too.
both from Indonesia.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wow.
You'll hear it in their accent.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
No, we're gonna try something a little new here. Let's switch gears a little bit.
I don't know if I feel how I feel about new things.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I like my routine. I wake up, I wear the same clothes.
Same underpants.
Same underpants.
Whitey tighties.
Yep, that's right.
Same Mario 3 underwear you've been wearing for the past 26 years.
You know, funny story. The other day at work, my underwear fell apart on me. The elastic separated itself from the rest of my underwear.
Why are you even wearing underwear?
Well, because otherwise I got my junk rubbing up against the zipper, and that's not
Awesome.
a comfortable situation for me. It's not what I'm into.
Well,
Not my
that's
thing.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Anyway,
there's a visual for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped for this segment because I got a lot of questions for the opposite gender. So we're gonna do what we like to call Nomad guy talk with Hey Girl.
Hot dudes, hot girls, just everything.
Everything goes here. So really the key of this segment is honesty. I wanna get some real solid answers out of everyone.
Solid.
So hey girl,
Hey.
do you, or actually, you know what, let's start with the guys here. Guys, bros on the shows.
What's up, bro?
Do you have anything that you want to ask? You basically are every girl right
Okay.
now. So
Okay.
do you guys want to ask anything of all girls?
Grandma Candy Juice.
Yeah, I'd really
Especially
like
you,
to know,
bro.
I'd really like to know a couple things about girls. Chicks. I mean.
All right. So this is going to be one of those segments. So I'll just start it off. I'm kind of curious about the way girls think about, farting at work. Because especially I'm curious about like in an office situation, because I would say they probably don't just fart any old time, right?
Probably not. Is it like a loud fart or a silent fart?
Just a gassy fart.
Let's
Any
just
kind of
stick
fart,
to
really.
the ones that smell.
Oh, smelly farts. Smelly farts in the office. Ooh.
That's it. Oof.
Yeah.
I'd say go in the corner.
Oh, really?
What?
So that's what you're saying
Like,
is that
like in
Or
time
just
out
walk
farting?
away.
But it's not like you know. It's not like you know it's going to be stinky.
you can
I
kind of
think
tell.
you know if it's gonna be stinky,
You
loud,
don't
silent.
always know.
It's the way it comes out. If you let it come out really slow, let it come out all at once.
That's why you do the sample fart.
Yeah, I was going to say, I usually drop a test fart to see what it's going to be like.
It's just
It's
a
little
small amount of fart that you can contain in your hand, and then you quick put it up by your nose. And if that one's bad, steer clear. You better go.
Sometimes I just
take a
start
deuce.
talking really, really loud and bringing up a story to try to divert people hearing.
Divert
or
their
smelling.
attention?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That is genius.
It actually works pretty well.
I like
as
to-
far as I know.
I like to engage in a short jaunt. Like, take a couple of steps, drop it, walk back through the cloud.
Does that really fool anyone?
Well, it's not near me, so...
Okay, I just gotta go grab this thing off this table.
Yeah,
over
engage in
here.
an act of subterfuge. Like,
That's
go,
good.
you know...
Do you ever notice that when you have to fart, you can never find the space to fart? Mm-hmm. Like that's the one time when everyone has a question for you is when you are like wandering around the workplace looking for just a good 5 feet to just fart.
Yeah.
Maybe you should fart when they talk to you, and then they never ask you questions again.
That's how people clear all that.
You would
space.
always have the space you need.
Yeah, you know what the
really good
solution
point.
is? You know what the solution to all of this is?
What?
When you have to fart, you should just fucking fart, and it doesn't matter.
Well played.
And fuck the consequences, accept the consequences of your fart.
Yeah, but you
Own
say
up to
that
your butthole.
Oh yeah, you say that so confidently,
I
but
do.
like, would you fart in any situation?
If I had to fart right now, I would do it.
Well, yeah, this is not any. I mean, this is like just
Like, what if you're giving a
you're
big
hanging out with a bunch of dudes
presentation?
talking about their buttholes.
No.
Of course
Best
you would
time to fart.
now.
Do you
Yeah.
do you actually believe this as a societal thing, or do you just have some butthole hubris that you need to address?
I
Hubris.
feel like if we were all just more open and clear and
Literally.
non-judgmental
Or leaky O-rings,
Farts.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
about our farts, then it just wouldn't even be a fucking problem. Everybody could just rip one when they wanted to be, and everyone would be happy.
Okay.
But hey,
Well,
girl, wait. I have
covered the poop part.
I'd like to actually go a little bit further in depth in this, because obviously, probably most women, they choose to fart in the bathroom, right?
further into the
Somewhere
Yeah.
where it's easy and it's acceptable. And so, I mean, do you get that a lot when you're in the bathroom in an office setting? Like, people just like letting them go. Now, on top of that, I'd like to know, how's the pooping situation at
These
work?
days? Oh, at work.
Yeah, as
Oh,
far
I
as
just
like
do it.
in general, everyone does that.
Oh yeah. Oh my. Sometimes I swear the ladies' room is worse than the men's.
Whoa.
Well, how do you know that?
Because it can be quite stanky in there sometimes. Some women don't flush. It's pretty bad.
But I mean, how do you know what the dudes? How do you know what the dudes' room's like?
Well, I don't. But
I used to work in a restaurant and clean bathrooms, and the women's room was always the one you wanted to try and get out of.
Yeah, I've heard
yeah,
that.
It
you'd
was
be
always
surprised.
worse.
It's quite scary sometimes.
Like,
Oh,
I
that's
don't know exactly.
I don't know what's going on.
Which
I don't
is
know what these women are eating,
counterintuitive to
but-
me, because in my mind, women are, they all smell like lilacs, which I know isn't true. But
That's
I still think
because-
this way. It's
Women are closet farters. It's where you fart, but
I think
it's
it's
like you
There's
pretend
always
like
a
you
closet?
don't. You only fart in closets.
Only.
I've known a lot of women who have no problem with farting. I gotta be honest. I have a more gender specific question for you.
Okay.
That doesn't involve the office. What is your opinion of women in yoga pants?
Like just like running
By the way,
errands
nice
or like
yoga
wearing
pants.
them as everyday pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's all right.
That's quite the opinion.
Yeah. Just so you know, the viewers can't see your expression.
my
All right,
opinion
wow,
is
not
that
to be so biased.
those are the stay-at-home moms.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for it,
Sounds
again it,
glorious.
Not for it.
not for it. You're
No.
again it.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't go out in public in yoga pants
No.
unless you were going to yoga?
Correct.
What about leggings? Those
Leggings
are pretty
are
much
like-
yoga pants.
That look like jeans.
How are they different?
I don't know. They're just better.
They're just better. So they're not different. They're just better.
Leggings are part of a trend, an outfit. Yoga pants are just laziness.
Hey, you lay back, girl.
Okay. I guess I don't understand that one bit.
Yeah, I'm
but,
not. I guess I don't know how to identify
They're just
the
better,
difference.
okay? Just deal with it. It's
Yeah,
just one of
they're
those
just
things
better.
that guys can't
They
wrap
make
their
the
head
outfit.
around. Like, we don't know fashion like Hey Girl does, okay? That's why we're trying to get the other side of this.
Well, that's why I was asking these questions. I don't know why you're
Okay.
ganging up on me. The one guy.
Hey, I got a question. Hey girl. If
Yeah.
I want to know what differentiates a guy who approaches you. Like, say you're out at the bar and a dude comes up and you're just like with one girlfriend, and like, how does that guy how is he either just a huge douchebag who's coming up and like trying to spit game at you, and how is that different from a guy who comes up to you and you end up taking him to
knocking boots.
Browntown?
Well, it depends on how drunk he is, first of all.
Okay,
It depends on his line.
don't get drunk.
Don't get too close to me. Don't talk
She
in
didn't
my
say
face.
getting drunk was bad.
Stay
Yeah, I
away.
just
Wanted to know how drunk you were.
Oh,
Yeah.
so wait, is the more drunk good?
No, more drunk is bad.
Oh, okay.
So what you're saying
Cross
is like
that
if
out.
you're trying to like pick up a lady, you just get like super hammered and like just go puke on her shoes and say, "I'll clean those for you, girl."
Yeah. Always. Those are always the type of men I bring home.
Hell yeah. I know some dudes you'd be interested in.
Oh, good,
They're not
good.
attractive.
Oh,
Though.
perfect. Even better.
All right.
Yeah.
So if a guy comes up to you and he's not that drunk and he stays somewhat moderately distanced from you, but he's got like a popped collar and slick back hair and he's wearing his sunglasses at night, like that's cool?
No, that is not cool.
Two
That would be
pop
the
colors?
next thing to watch out for. What he's wearing.
Okay. So
So
what?
Nothing with
what-
graphics or glitter or shiny.
Can
No
you
glitter.
describe like the perfect situation for some dude to come up to you at a bar and like you to really be into it?
Does this situation exist? Is there a situation where you would take a guy home from a bar?
If he came up and started talking, offered to buy my friend and I a drink.
Oh, the friend. Okay.
Yep. You
a
gotta include
friend.
the friend. You can't ignore.
Mm-hmm.
And then started talking about
How much money he makes?
No.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
His shoe
about-
size.
His 6-pack.
No.
What if he just kind of pulled his shirt up a little bit and showed you his 6-pack?
Or like,
Like
he
a
stretched,
sampling?
like he leaned back in his chair, like, ugh, but he's wearing kind of a belly shirt, and then you could see all his abs.
No.
That wouldn't even do it
No.
for you? God, what do girls
I'd probably
like?
get the drink out of him and then have to go. Tell him politely I have to go.
Well, then what would work?
Just
what-
be normal. Just,
Like, talk about the-
music.
Oh,
Music
fuck
is
that.
always a good icebreaker to talk about.
So are you judgmental on music?
No, it's just a good icebreaker.
Okay.
So, like, if he walked up and started, like, perfectly singing...
Trampled by Turtles.
A Trampled by Turtles or Pearl
Palomino
Jam
with
song?
an
with
Don't walk up and start singing. That's just weird.
what if you got an amazing
Hello,
voice?
man.
Yeah, like that. Let me get some more of that.
Even flow. Hey, how's it going? I'm a big Eddie Vedder fan.
Jeremy Kane.
Jeremy Bogan. Do you want to have sex tonight? That doesn't work for you?
No.
Worked for me just now.
Sorry about that. There's extra pairs of pants in the house if you need one.
I'm just gonna ride it out.
But I'm down.
Well, now's your chance to ask away. So, does anyone else have anything that they want out of Hey Girl?
I got one question.
What's
There's a recently married guy. I now have to live with this ring on my finger, and I'm trying to figure out. And I've heard several opinions from girls that what it means when they see a guy with a ring. So, you see a gentleman, he's attractive. Do you look for the ring finger automatically? And B, if you see a ring, what does that mean to you?
Hot.
First thing I look for, definitely.
It is?
Oh, yeah. Especially as you get older. Definitely has to be the first thing you look for.
But we're always getting older.
Right.
Deep.
Sorry. Go on.
And then, yeah, it just definitely means
Huge boners.
you just start looking for that, and then you got to turn it off and then start looking for the next guy, unfortunately.
Did you say something, Grandma?
You doing all right there, Miss Candy Juice?
Apparently that's what does it for
You're
grandma.
breathing in and out of your nose fairly quickly. All right, I have one more question.
I also look for wedding
This is
rings.
kind of, you're gonna have to be very,
have to.
very honest with me on this one. I
Okay.
hope I'm not digging too deep, but as of late, I've had very interesting conversations with girls who apparently think that as soon as the girlfriend or wife or whatever leave the house, it's just like straight masturbate time for the guy, no matter what. How often do you really think that happens?
That
How
guys
often-
masturbate?
Yeah, or just like, say, how long does it take by the time you walk out the door for the dude who's in the house to just start masturbating?
Like, how long do we think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick release on their pants.
Yeah. Is it just like, like,
I guess I've never thought about it.
well, think about it.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking.
If you had to guess, how quickly do you think?
I don't
Depends
know,
on the
like,
guy.
yeah. I
Okay.
would guess 30 minutes.
30
Within
minutes
30
after you
minutes.
leave.
12 minutes.
And do you think they're thinking about you or someone else?
Definitely not.
Definitely someone else.
Definitely somebody else. That's a given.
Okay, where do you think they're doing this?
Bathroom.
Kitchen.
Bathroom? Kitchen? Where in the kitchen? Like down the garbage disposal?
That's not butter.
I do not want these babies to ever be born. Or like into the dishwasher
Yeah,
detergent
any of
spot
the-
just
all
to
of the
save
above.
money.
Middle of the room. Whatever.
What? Middle of the room, like on the rugs.
What? There are no rugs in the kitchen.
What? Come on.
Well, don't they just like hold the
What about in front of
towel
the
in
sink?
one hand at the end,
Yeah.
and then so they can catch
See,
it, and then they just wad up the towel and throw
that's
away.
the most inconvenient thing in the world. Why would you ever do that?
Well, how do you
I
do it?
can't believe that that's
Do you just
actually how
aim in
I'm
the
think-
toilet then?
How do you masturbate? Tell us.
Well, this is just what I've heard from other people. But, I mean, like, we live in a world where there's plenty of appliances that have running water where you don't have to clean up anything. You'd think you'd just jizz in the sink or in the
Just
shower.
in the sink. But what if sometimes aren't sinks
And
like
that's the
higher
thing.
than
That's
if you
fucked
like
up,
stand
homie.
on a stool?
Sure.
Remind me to
But that's
never.
way more
With the mirror.
convenient than having to go clean spooge out of a rug.
Wait,
That's really
so you like to
sexy.
watch
Oh,
yourself?
yeah.
You like to watch yourself masturbate?
Well, you can just close
And then he
your
likes
eyes.
to jizz on himself in the
I don't
mirror.
really like to look at myself, so...
Remind me to never
Just
use
in
your
general.
sink, by the way.
Yeah, well,
Right.
it's going to be a lot more than just the sink.
I'm at least touched that they
It's
think
30
we use our
minutes after
imagination,
Hey
so.
Girl leaves. I mean...
So I got the opposite question.
Okay.
So, well, it's not totally the opposite. It's kind of the opposite. So when a girl's in a relationship, like, is she still masturbating when the guy leaves?
Noise.
No,
I don't know. That depends.
Depends.
That depends.
So is a possibility.
Sure.
Yes. Is
Do girls call it...
Rubbing one
guys,
out?
Guys call it, jacking off. What do girls call it if you're, like, slangily talking about with your girlfriends?
They call it jilling off.
Gyllenhaal?
Jilling off.
Gyllenhaal.
I gotta go take a
No.
Gyllenhaal. they bring their pictures of Jake Gyllenhaal into the bathroom.
Or Maggie.
Hey, girl, you
Oh,
want to go?
yeah, true.
Girl, you want to
Wait,
go
wait.
out? No, I'm jilling tonight.
I don't know, like, girls really talk about that with each other.
they
But if they
definitely
That's a
did.
good
say Gyllenhaal.
question.
Yeah, how much time do girls spend around each other talking about their vaginas? Because dudes constantly will reference their dicks in humor.
Yesterday mine hung to the
left and now it's hanging down the right.
I would say very, very rarely.
More often than not, they're talking
don't
about their
know.
periods. If they're
Yeah.
talking about their vaginas.
If yeah.
Stimulating.
Yeah, well, that's boring because they talk about that with dudes all the time too, and it sucks.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
they
it
talk about
happens
that with
every-
everyone.
I had my period today.
Yeah, but I feel like if
Wake up in the
dudes
morning.
if dudes had periods, it's the only thing they'd talk about.
Dudes do have periods,
But it'd
little
be
known
fun.
fact.
That's true enough.
You just can't see it.
I felt like I was having one on my butthole this morning. It was rough.
Oh, you got hemorrhoids or what?
No, I just
That's
been.
something else, dude.
Huh?
Yeah,
I don't-
get that checked.
there's just a lot of thunder, you know.
Hey,
All right, we're done. Listen here, we're done.
I mean, no blood. Just there was a lot. It just kept coming.
so
I'm not gonna
speaking
stop
of
talking
bloody
about
buttholes. Jeez, what has happened here? It's guy talk with Hey Girl, and I learned a lot. I don't know about you guys, but did you learn a lot, Slam?
I didn't learn shit.
Yeah, I already knew all that. I was just bullshitting. But that's because me and Hey Girl always hang out, and
He already knows everything anyway.
it's all boring.
There it is.
We're coming back though, and we're coming back with 2 more hot segments. It's gonna be real hot. There's a bunch of hot dudes in here. There's also a bunch of hot chicks. You know how it is up in Rumpus.
Hot dudes, hot
all
chicks,
day, every day, just straight rumpus.
hot comics.
Nomad.